Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Barbara Jean, the Stamping Queen. This is the brand new paper pumpkin. It came just yesterday. So let's take a look at it. It is called Delicate Wings. It's for April 2024. Haven't opened it, so let's see what's in the box. A stamp set. Oh, butterflies, that'll be fun. And this is basic gray. And let's see what's in here. Ooh, nice. So, oh, that's beautiful paper. All right, we're just gonna set this all out of the way and open this. I guess I have to use the knife. There we go. I don't know why it's so difficult today, but it seems to be wanting to be difficult, so let's just do it. And here are the instructions. And 3 different kinds of cards. Love it, love it. And here's the instructions for how everything goes together. Okay. Oh, this is the stamp set. And here are all the parts and pieces. Little glue dots and lots of butterflies. They're very easy to take out. So we're just going to take out most of everything and see what happens. I think we're going to just stack these up and not mingle them up together. So these are very easy to take out. I'm just pressing from behind with my finger and then pulling straight over. Press behind with my finger, and it's very quick that way, because the little perforations break up really, really easy. And so I'll just take another second to get all of these done. There's a few different sizes of butterflies, a few different colors. That's very nice. So for those times that you just would like to do some crafty something, having a kit like this is the perfect thing. And more of these. Oh, and of course, these don't want to break out like I told you they would, but I guess it would make a difference if I wasn't doing them both at once. So, oh, and these are pretty. Look, these are going to be for sentiments. They already have that little gold piece around them. I like to make just one card of each of the choices, because then you get to see what there is. Card bases, these are going to be embellishments, envelopes. They're all the same, yay, and more card bases. So we have 3 different cards, and it looks like there's 3 different cards of each kind. So 3 cards and 3 kinds, that's 9. So now let's follow the directions. So the first card is one of these and one of these. And where's the white part? Nope, that's not for that. So we have one of these and one of these. That's going to be lovely together. Oh, and it just shows a white piece on the back. Get these things out of the way. Dimensionals. And cards. All right, I think I have all the parts and pieces. So and this goes on this card base. So let's take this and fold it up and get it ready. I'm just going to fold it along the score line, and remember, you fold it towards the bump of the scoring. And just press it out. And it's already white on the inside, so we don't need to add our extra layer. And so we're going to take this, turn it over, and we're going to use the tape that is supplied with this. So that will be very nice. I'm going to move these things out of the way so I don't accidentally tape them. All right. Here's the edge. We're just going to tape it here. And here, you can see according to the directions where we're going to tape it. So that was easy. It tears off super easy. And now, this layer, take the tape backing off. Just going to use this little blade to get under that piece of backing, and then it just comes off easily. And then this piece, if I was making this without a kit, I would be using glue. But they supply tape, and I'm just as happy with that. So now we need this to go equal distance. And so one corner, equal distance. Oh, that's not quite right. So equal distance from the top and bottom, and then you can judge somewhat, and I think I'll be happy with that. I will be happy with that. And now this goes here, and it shows right here that we have glue dots right here. So we're going to use the glue dots that they send us. If I can find them, we'll use glue dots. Okay, well, we're not going to use glue dots, then I'm going to use the Stamp and Seal. On the top and on the bottom. And then this is going to go, we can pretty much see how it is. I want an equal distance from the top and the bottom, and equal distance from each side. Good enough. Yay! There's our first card. It's beautiful. It's already got a sentiment on here. It's beautiful. So now let's take the second card. Here's the instructions for the second card. And these spots right here are showing tape, and then it shows the roll of tape here. So we're going to take, it is one of these butterflies, one of these butterflies, and one of these butterflies. So we're just going to take and tape it just in the places that it shows us on the instructions. So I'm just going to take this and cut it, and I'll lay it here. Ooh, I didn't get it quite short enough, so I'm just going to cut it off again. So there, and it shows this wing here, so I'm just going to cut off another short piece. And we're going to just lay it here. And then on the back of this butterfly, we're just going to lay a piece here. So I'll cut off another short piece, and it can go right here. All right, so that has everything taped. We need to tape this, and we also need to tape one of these. So it's going to be a little longer. Just going to take it and lay it in here, and then I'll tear it off. It's very easy to tear off. And you'll notice that it leaves a space here, so we're going to leave a space here. And there's got to be a reason that they place it like this, and so I'm happy to place it like that. And this tape is quite strong, so I can't imagine it's going to be an issue ever coming off. I suppose it could, but I'm not going to worry about it. So now we want to stamp the sentiment from the stamp set, which is here. And I don't have a stamp block here, so we're going to do it without it. It's going to be just fine. So this is everything well-being. All right, so we're just going to take this off. I'm going to open this cute little stamping spot. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do that without actually having a stamping block to go with it. It'll be easy. You know, that is the mother of invention, when you don't have exactly what you need and you want them. So I'm going to take this. No, I'm not either. I'm going to do it right here because it sits very nicely. So I'm just going to take this and I'll stamp it over here right while it's laying right on the paper, on the backing. And then I'm going to take a small piece of cardstock that I have laying here, and we're just going to stamp it on here and see what happens. I'm going to leave it just like that, and then I'm going to line it up how I want it. Then I'll just press it on just like this. Perfect. I think that would be perfect. So now I'm going to take a little more care to make sure I don't get it any place that it shouldn't be. Oh, of course, I know how I'm going to do that too. I'm just going to take that off. And I think I'm going to move this down a little bit. You guys have good ideas. Thank you for thinking of that. So I'm going to move that to the bottom. Now it will be super easy to stamp that up. And I'm going over it a few times because I want a nice stamp, and I was very careful to hold the stamp pad straight, and here we go. So I want it like this. And press it down right over the little letters, and everything will be okay. Yay. That turned out just fine. I'm totally happy with that. Now this is the card base. So again, fold it towards the bump and press the side where it's folded. Now we're just going to start putting it together. So first things first, if this goes here, then this can go here. Yep, I'm happy with that. So take off this backing layer. Of course, I never have trouble with it any other time other than when I'm on camera. So we're going to put this here, and I want it about a ½ inch. Going to line up this edge, make sure that's straight across there, and press it in. And then these backing tapes here can come off. And just about. Here we go, the last one coming up. And then it's right in the corner of the cardstock. So I'm going to turn this so that I can get it right in the corner. And so first things first, I'm going to match this up with this corner right here. And then I'm going to hold it because that still makes it so I can pivot. And then I'm going to put it right down at the bottom. And there we have it. And the biggest butterfly is going to go here. And it's going to go, I think I'm going to do here. And the next piece off and it's going to fit here. And the last butterfly, these are really beautiful butterflies. And they're die cuts, so we get all of these parts and pieces. And then, let's see, it's got to be right side up. So this is going to go here. Yay. And we're all done. Beautiful card. Now we're going to go to card number 3. All right. So this is the card base for card number 3. And we want these. We know that we want these because these and these are placed in the same place. And then we will be adding some extra stamping. So this butterfly right here is going to be stamped here. So I'm going to take the little stamp pad again. This is our stamping spot. And I'm just going to stamp, I'm just going to cover that. While it's right there on the backing sheet, it seems to work just fine that way. I'm going to stamp it off on another piece of paper because I want to see how the stamp is coming out, if I got it all covered well. So here we go. Yes, I like it. So I'll stamp it up again. Yes. And now I'm going to just lay it right here. And I'm just pressing it lightly, but I'm pressing on the whole part of the butterfly, and there we have it. That is beautiful. And this piece right here is going to go across here. And it says, surrounding yourself with love, which is actually this stamp right here. So we're going to use it just where it is. And these are very nice stamps. They stamp up nice the first time. We're going to check that out. Happy with it. And since that's even both sides, it's the same. I'm just going to press over lightly and then pick it up. Well, that is not at all how I meant for that to turn out. Luckily, we have another one. And we don't sweat the small stuff because it just doesn't really matter. That was my total fault. So now we're going to do it right. I don't like doing things incorrectly, but there's always a fix. So we're going to do it again. Oh, that looks better. So we're going to bring it and just straighten it on there. Touch it down. Press it out. And lift it off. Surrounding you with love. Like it, like it. And so this is showing dimensionals. So we are also going to use dimensionals. And they're very easy to use. There's very few spots that are not usable because they're cut out altogether. Take the backing off. And then we're going to place this right side up and right here in the center. And we're just going to lightly touch it down. I want to make sure that it's even, straight. Happy with that. And now we have all of these little butterflies that can go on here. And we're going to take we're going to take one of each of these butterflies. One of each of the different colors of butterflies, and it shows that the dimensionals should be used for these. So I'm going to use them. And this one I'm going to cut because that's very small. So I just cut it in half while it was still stuck on the paper. And I'm just going to put that right there. Good. Oh, and that one's very small too, so I'm just going to do the same thing here. And then that piece will just stick right there in the middle, and we're going to be able to not see that from the other side. And I think I'm probably going to do that with everything else as well, because they're just very small spots. And we'll just stick it in here. Oh, I don't want both of those. Good. All right, one piece there. And one piece here. And I'm going to take just this little piece and one piece here. Press them down, remove the backing, and we're just going to place them around the sentiment. It doesn't even really make any difference where they go, because how can you be wrong with butterflies? All right. And here, we're going to cover that up. I don't like the way that looks, so we're going to cover that up. And another butterfly here. This is just a tiny little daub of ink, and all of a sudden, all gone. And then our last little butterfly is going to go right here. And this is the card base. Remember, we always fold it towards the bump. Press it down. We want the butterflies in the right place, the right way. I like it like this. So now we're going to use dimensionals once again and just stick them on. I'm going to probably use one in every corner and one in the center of everything. And then two in the center line. Just gives it some added stability there in the center, and then take the backing off. And we almost have it, and we almost have one of each of these cards completed. And I like things that go quick like this. I think it will be very pretty, and I think anyone who would get this in the mail would be very happy. And I'm going to tell you how I'm going to fix this piece. All right, we need to make sure that it opens the right way so that we get it the right way, but I like to turn it around so that I can hold this with my finger instead of having it come up. So now, that's not going to be right. I need to turn this around to make sure that the words are upright. And then I'm just going to hold it, make sure it's equal distance on all sides, and then press down on my dimensionals. And there are our three cards. Those are very, very pretty. And I'm very happy that it was so simple. And it was very simple and very easy. Now, how am I going to fix this? Well, I don't mind that exactly. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to take my tuxedo black, and I'm actually going to get a block, but I don't have a block right here. So I'm not going to be able to show you, and I'm going to put that stamp on the block and then stamp it with black in here. And that, I think, will just fix it. But you know what? I'm willing to try it right here, right now, and we'll see what happens. So this is my tuxedo black. I'm just going to ink that up. And because you can see through this, it'll be really good. So I'm just going to line it up here. Well, that's not how I wanted it. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm going to need to use a different technique because this was on the back side. So everything is going to be different. In fact, I might not be able to use this at all, but I'm going to figure out some way to use this, and I'll come back and show you. So if you would like to take part in Paper Pumpkin, it's a subscription. I'll leave you the description in the bottom of this. And if you'd like your own catalog, please send me an email to Barbara Jean, the Stamping Queen. I would love to send you your own catalog. It's the brand new catalog. It's not out yet. It's not available yet, but I can send you one in the mail. Then you can see everything that's in there. And a lot of the things that I've been showing you lately are in there. Please subscribe to my channel and press the little bell to get all the notifications. And this has been very fun. We'll come back and we'll make some more cards. So happy crafting. Bye-bye for now.